Hey yo, what is up everybody, Chuck here, and welcome to another Pokemon Go Top Rare Sightings video. Today we're not doing just 5, we're going to be doing 10 rare sightings because I had so many sent in to me on Twitter and Instagram, and I honestly just want to get more of you guys involved in the series. So we're going to kick it off with perhaps the lamest sighting to ever make this countdown, and this is sent in by Mata. I probably said your name wrong. He sent in a screenshot of the entire Pidgey family. 3 Pidgeys, a Pidgeotto, and a Pidgeot. Now this is probably the first sighting to ever make this countdown that I would not even waste a single Pokeball on. Honestly, Pidgeys are way harder to catch than they're worth. Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, same thing. Thank you anyway for sending it in, Mata. I hope you didn't waste your Pokeballs. And before we continue, I want to give a quick shout out to Joe, who ran into a Porygon. As you guys know, Porygon is a Pokemon that I covet. I will never find one. I have never seen one anywhere. He sent in this screenshot. He ran into a pretty good one in the wild. And also wanted to get a shout out for his girlfriend, Amy. So here you go, Joe and Amy. Boom. Keeping the countdown moving, we have this submission from Brandon at number 9. He ran into a Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Gloom, Vaporeon, and a Tauros. And a lot of people leave comments saying Gloom isn't rare. Chuck, Gloom is not rare, okay? If I had $1 for every time I ran into a Gloom in the wild, I'd be fucking homeless. So thank you very much, Brandon, for sending that one in. I think Gloom's rare, okay? Me and you are in the same boat. Moving on to number 8, we have the Pinnacle of Midwest Pokemon Go. This was sent in by Preston, and he ran into a Rapidash, a Hypno, a Rhydon, and an Alakazam. This is what we have to deal with in the Midwest. This is what we get to get excited about while you guys are catching your Dragonites and your Blastoise and your Lapras and your Aerodactyls. This is what we've got, okay? So, Preston, I feel you on that Midwest struggle. But we're going to keep the countdown moving. We're going to go on to number 7, where we have a submission from Julian over on Instagram. And you guys make fun of Gloom. You say Gloom's not rare. Gloom's sad. That's why Gloom looks like he's always crying. You guys are making fun of him. Well, how about a Vileplume, a Tangela, and a Venusaur all at the same time? I would honestly put Tangela and Porygon in the same category as Pokemon I will never find in the wild. So if any of you have ever caught a Tangela or even ran into one in the wild, please let me know in the comments where you found it, because I'm clueless. Keeping the countdown moving, we're gonna move on to Alex, who must have been in Australia because he ran into a Kangaskhan, an Aerodactyl, a Magmar, and a Pinsir. I think this is one of the first times we've ever featured Kangaskhan in this countdown. So Alex, thank you very much for sending that in. Very cool sighting, but not quite as cool as this one from Ethan at number 5, who sent this in on Instagram of a Muck, a Venusaur, and a Scyther. I'm still under the impression that Muck is one of the rarest Pokemon to find in Pokemon Go right now. So thank you, Ethan, for sending this screenshot in. Thank you, everybody, for sending these in. I have a flood of messages to go through on Instagram every week, and I love it. Now, moving on to number 4, you guys are finally going to realize why I had to make this into a top 10 and I couldn't squeeze it all into 5. We have this submission from Michael, and this is incredible. A Snorlax, a Dragonite, and a Hitmonchan all at the same time. But wait, there's more. He also sent another screenshot saying that he ran into a Dragonite 15 minutes earlier. So 2 Dragonites and a Snorlax at the same time. He caught them all. The world is unfair. But it's okay, Michael. I forgive you. We're gonna move on to the top 3 now with John in 3rd place. He sent this in on Instagram of a Snorlax, a Weezing, a Tangela, and an Ammonite. And again, I put Tangela in the same category as Porygon, as mythical creatures I'll never find. Also a Weezing, which again, along with Muck, is one of the hardest Pokemon to find in the wild in my opinion. And a Snorlax and an Ammonite. Awesome sighting, John. Thank you very much. But moving on to 2nd place, the silver medal goes to Chris over on Instagram. He sent this in of a Bulbasaur, a Squirtle, a Venusaur, Kangaskhan, Scyther, and an Exeggutor. Now, I think what makes this sighting really cool, obviously you've got the 4 really cool Pokemon, but even 2 more starters makes it that much better. So Chris, thank you very much. And I'm really sorry, there's really no way anybody could have competed with number 1. Drum roll, please. We have the greatest sighting of all time, and I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm not sure if this is really your name. It better not be. If your parents named you AK, there's something wrong with them. But here we have this screenshot of a Snorlax, a Lapras, and a Charizard, and if you look in the bottom right, a Hitmonlee. I almost caught a Chansey yesterday, and I got really excited. AK, or whatever your name is, thank you very much for sending this in, and congratulations on the gold medal. You win nothing, but you can brag to your friends that you made number 1. Thank you, everybody, for sending the screenshots in. Remember, you can send them in on either Twitter or Instagram. The links to both will be in the description. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you have notifications turned on. Never miss an upload. I love you guys. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Yeah.